So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about the new Karma type called ER and the new company upgrade. So I've been seeing a lot of people are confused because there's a new update and everything. So hopefully this video will help you on better understanding this new update. So first of all, I'm going to explain what's an ER. Now before I continue, I'm just going to say there could be a little bit of spoiler, so you can just pass by them just in case if you think it's a spoiler for you. And secondly, I'm going to use my Taiwan server account because one, I cannot use my CN account because of the new curfew thing, so I cannot access it for some reason. Second, my QC is still weak, so I cannot use that, and I have not unlocked the new feature. So yeah, just in case if you're wondering. Anyway, moving on. So first of all, how to get the ER karmas. So ER karmas, there are a lot of types. One is from the current event right now, which is the Bay of Memory. So that one is basically like a gacha system where you can get the ER, and then at 120 pulls, you can just get the ER. Okay. Second, you can get it from top up. So currently, since we have new chapter, there'll be new top up karmas. So that's another one. Third is there'll be some events dropping. So in Taiwan server, we have this event where you basically just do your dailies, and then at the other side, you have to pay to get the prices here. Yeah, and then you pay 60 RMB, I think, or somewhere there. You just pay so that you could get the ER karma. And then lastly, there'll also be another event coming soon. So this is like the next chapter of ER. So just a little bit spoiler. It's similar to Memory Maze event. So you just need to grind two materials. So one is the one that you can get from main story, and the other one you have to pay using gems to get the ER karma that you want. So yeah, pretty simple. ER karmas usually cost around 3,000 to 4,000 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it is much cheaper than an SSR, but a little bit more expensive than an SR. So I'll be flashing uh, strength, the strength of the rarities later. So for now, we know that SP is the strongest, followed by SER, and then SSR, SR, and ER are like almost the same power, and then lastly is the R. So in order for you to get SER, you need to combine two ER. So it's actually explained in the FB page. So in case if you don't really understand, I'll explain it. So in order for you to get an SER, you need to fully ascend your ER and fully tiered. So if you remember your SP, or in case if you do not have an SP card, I'll show you. So for SP card, you need to tier up, right? You need to tier up, get the shards, and then get evolved materials. So similarly, it's the same also for ER, but you need to grind in the main stages. Okay, there'll be a special drop for that. Okay, so you cannot continue without reading, so it's the same as SP. And that's how you tier up. Okay. Secondly, you need to max ascent like normal cards, like the same ascension format. And then at the end of the road, you need star blocks. So I'll be explaining that again. So if in case you already have an SER, well, if you're going to use that card, it's going to look something like this. So yeah, you can switch the order of it, so it'll be fine. As much as possible, try to merge the same stats. So example, I have Gavin ER. Make sure your other Gavin ER is also affinity, something like that. Okay. So yeah, it will look like this. There'll be like two karma lines. Yeah. Okay. So this is the ascension map, more or less what it looks like. It looks like a normal one. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So in case if you want to split your SER back to ER, you can do that by resetting using gold and gems. So this will also reset your ER, but I don't think the star block will be refunded to you. I'm not sure because I don't have an ER myself. So someone in the comments could just confirm for me. That'd be nice. All right. Next, the most important item: how to get your star blocks. So one right now is if in case you get a duplicate in the event, then you can just karma pass that so that you can become star block. You cannot combine ER of the same type. So example, you get like two of the same Gavin ER that we're having right now. You cannot do that. It has to be a different Gavin ER. Hope that makes sense. So yeah. Another way is to get it from top up. So I think in the sets they include a little star blocks there. So yeah, you can pay. The third option for F2P is the via company. So I will explain it. Okay. So the company right now will look like this. If you haven't unlocked, like this one is actually on top here, then that means you have not unlocked the new company. So in order for you to unlock the new company, you have to unlock season 2. For QC right now, in order for you to unlock season 2, you need to complete chapter 37. So right now it's temporarily open. You can just speed through all the stages just so that you can like move on to season 2. Okay, so yeah, season 2, you can just tap the tab, and then you have to complete the prologue, so that and then after the tutorials, it's going to lead you to the new company. Then after that, there's going to be another tutorial there. So yeah. Okay, so assuming I already finished that part, it's going to look like this. Okay, so this one, there's like a list of tasks here to do. Okay, and then this one at the bottom, these are called stages. So once you complete the stages, that's the time you can get the ER or star block. Okay, in company projects, I'll call it projects. There are two types of projects. One is called the long term. The other one's called the short term. Okay, wait. Yeah, here. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to change to another guy. So right now my company project is Kiro. I'm going to change to Gavin. So there are two types of company projects: long term and short term. So yeah, you can see there's a text here, Tuanchi. So it means short term, and then this one is long term. So yeah, something like this, mid to long term project. So that's the time where you get the ER. You have to complete all the stages, and then if in case that QC releases a new chapter update, it's going to look something like this. So there'll be requirements for you to complete. So like in here it says that you need to complete the previous project, and at the same time you need to reach like 30. Yeah, something like you need to do 30 tasks. Yeah, that. Okay. No, not yet. So somewhere along the way, you could also encounter like prizes here, something like that. So those are like random events too. And then if you collected enough, you can also get prizes. And like the last one's gems. So yeah, do look out for that. Okay, so how to do your company task? Every login reset, you get 4 chances. Okay, 4 free chances and 1 free refresh. So in case you don't like your company task right now, you can always stop the refresh one. Okay. As much as possible, please do not spend your gems. 1 is because it's a permanent feature, so it's not worth your gems. 2 is the ER will always be there, and it's free. It's free ER. Don't spend your gems on free stuff. Okay. So there are actually 6 type of mini activities or mini games, I would say. So I'll go back again to the FB page and then explain here. So as you can see, there are 6 mini activities. The first one is like choose decision, where one stat will increase, sometimes the other stat will decrease. And then there's your, like, I would call it farming nodes in a sense. So one is you use your karmas of that guy to earn extra points, and the other one's using your experts. And then this one is a mini game where you tap the sleepy employees. Yeah. And then if you reach more than 100%, then okay, my bad. And then the next one is basically you sign a contract, so you pay gold in exchange for something stat. And then the last one is like an interview, so you have like, I think, 30 seconds or 1 minute to answer all the questions. Usually I don't do the activity because I'm bad in reading super fast, but anyways, so yeah, these 6 tasks will be rotated around. Sometimes you could have duplicate activities, sometimes not. So for example, this one, there'll be a stage requirement to do. So it says here like do 5 tasks and reach influence of 1550. Okay, so in order for me to reach this stat, I have to check which one has the matching symbol, right? So example, this one and this one, right? This one is question mark, meaning I have to make a choice that it could increase this other stat or this one. And then this one is the contract payment. Okay. First thing I would do is I would look for the activity that helps me increase these 2 stats, because these 2 will be used to spend for the other activities. So looking back at this activity, okay, looking back at the FB page, why I said you need gold and that happy face thing, because you will spend your happy face thing on this employee, and then you will need gold to buy the contracts. So yeah, that's why you need those. Okay, so I will pick the one that earns me gold, and since I do not have the expert, so I will choose something else. So something like a contract buying, so at least I don't get bankrupt, lol. Yeah, okay. So you can opt to change to another guy for the rest of your activities. So example, if you're doing Victor, you can switch projects into Lucian for your other 2 tasks. It could take longer for you to get your ER karmas, but this is up to you, okay? What I would do sometimes is that one, or just focus on one guy so that I can get the ER faster. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I would get the answer wrong, but that's fine. So yeah, that's about it. What else? Is it worth to get the ER karma? I would say not really, unless you are craving for that CG, because the bottom line is you have to grind so many stuff just to get something a little bit higher than the SSR, where in comparison to the SSR, if you have example like very very strong SSR, then just stick with it. You don't have to invest so much for the ER, but that's just my opinion for like someone for F2P or those types of players who like spends less. So yeah, if I were, I would just save for upcoming SSR rather than an upcoming ER, because as we know now, the time that I'm recording this video is October 3. So more or less the next banner is going to be Halloween. So one in China server is going to be Halloween 2 Wish Tree rerun. So in case if you did not get that SSR before, you can get it again, or you can wait until the new Halloween SSR Wish Tree. So that one is sure to coming up next for QC. If not, they're going to put a rerun somewhere along the way. So yeah, that's in my opinion. So if you want to get the SSR, and ER, then by all means do it. This is your choice. I'm not forcing you to. Okay. So yeah, that's about it for my video. I hope you understand, get a better understanding on how this all works. Don't worry, it's actually very, very simple. You just need to get used to it. Yeah. Sometimes at a later stage, in like stage 7, they would require you like two stats. So yeah, that's the hardest they can do. So yeah, that's about it. So if you enjoy the video and you want me to make more guides on whichever Otome games, then yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.